Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Glacier. It's Wednesday, September 29th, and here is your GTV episode and daily bulletin.
In today's Faces in the Crowd, we asked you your summer highlights.
Hi guys, I'm Kovich and I'm here with
Andrew,
Bridget,
Derek.
I'm going to be asking you guys about some of your summer highlights, so what do you got for me?
dirt biking, jet skiing, mountain biking, and spending time with friends.
went sailing and had to send two separate kids I was on the trip with to the ER, but everyone's fine, so.
Nice.
I went to the fair and I went to see a musical about Bonnie and Clyde.
All right, thank you. Here with
Aiden Lamb.
And tell me about some of your summer highlights.
Some of my summer highlights were hiking in the Bob Marshall for a week. We went up to Haystack and back down, and it was a really great hiking trip. And then I moved to downtown Kalispell, and it was a great summer.
Over the summer, I went to Yellowstone National Park and I got to see Old Faithful. It was one of the best memories I have of the summer, and we hiked some of the trails. It was really awesome.
This summer, I went down to Tennessee and I got to see live shows at the Opry, and that was pretty
And
cool.
here's what you need to know.
Of course, it is early release today. Don't forget to eat lunch based on your sixth period teacher. It's closing night for Wolfpack Theater Company production of Bats. The show will be performed for the last time tonight at 6:33 p.m. in the Wolfpack Theater at GHS. Tickets are $7 for adults and $5 for students and senior citizens, and are available at the GHS main office and Photo Video Plus.
College Fair. Juniors and seniors who would like to attend this year's College Fair at Flathead High School on Thursday must sign up in the Career Center by 1:30 p.m. today. Students with the last name A through L will attend first and second period, and those with the last names M through Z will attend periods 3 through 4. Students are required to ride the bus there and back, and masks must be worn while on the bus. Stop by the Career Center for more information.
Attention any DECA members and anyone interested in DECA. DECA will have its first meeting on Tuesday, October 5th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. in room A106. You need to come for at least 30 minutes during the time slot. We will discuss travel and meeting dates, cost, and get you started signing up for events. Come find out about DECA on Tuesday or see Miss Monroe for more info.
The next week, Girls Wolfpack Basketball Open Gym takes place this Friday at 6:30 a.m. Get to know Coach Cram and join the pack as they prepare for their upcoming season.
Wolfpack Speech and Debate. Did you miss the Wolfpack Speech and Debate meeting Monday night, but are still interested in joining the team this year? See a coach or the team website for more information.
All right. Opportunity is knocking in the Wolfpack Theater Company, announcing auditions for the next all-school production of 110 Stories by Sarah Tuft. Here is a clip from YouTube that celebrated the 10-year anniversary of 110 Stories, and will give you an insight into this powerful play. It's now the 20-year anniversary of 9/11, and this play has an important message to be shared.
110 Stories takes a different theatrical approach, with monologues drawn from actual interviews with those impacted in and around Ground Zero.
I thought I saw everything until the World Trade Center. That day was election day. I was in the Bronx. I was photographing the candidates and my photo editor came in. Bolivar, hurry up, there's a crash acid in a plane. So I took my car through 40 red lights, and in about 20 minutes I was standing right there under the two buildings.
Sarah Tuft didn't originally set out to write a play about 9/11.
I was determined to help, so I did what everyone else did. I went to all the rescue centers, I went to Chelsea Piers and Javits, signed up. I made huge batches of Toll House cookies, and I went down and immediately got in. Because it was like cops, and they're tired, and there's a person, and it's a girl, and she's smiling, and she has cookies, you know? I do have bad boundaries, and I do talk to strangers as if they're family members. And out of that kind of familiarity, people started telling me these really intimate stories.
I was on Church Street, came out of a bookstore, me and my wife here. I could practically see the passengers on the plane. The first one crash.
She basically just transcribed people's stories and just did an absolutely magnificent job editing them and putting them into one piece.
So I step back, and the firefighter says, "Oh my God, it's an arm." And it turns out that I'm standing on top of some poor fella. He's like 8 to 10 inches underneath my feet in the dust. And there's an I-beam on top of him. Now I'm trapped, because as soon as this firefighter realized it was a body, there's 40 people cutting the beam and no way for me to get past them without walking over the dead guy. So we had to watch this guy get dug up. That's when I realized things were very different than I'd pictured.
What I found interesting was it came from the voices of people that were there.
Me and my med school buddies decided if we were going in, let's go all the way to the front lines where we could do something, informal but maybe more critical at the time. CPR, stop bleeding, tourniquets, or whatever. Now, don't forget, we have 2 ophthalmologists and 1 child psychiatrist in the car. It wasn't exactly like we were the MASH unit or anything.
Over the years, it's gone to great causes, and this year's obviously no exception, being the 10th year anniversary of it.
There are many, many people like that. Many little people who perform great acts of courage and kindness.
That next Saturday, I finally took my daughter down to ride her bike without training wheels. You gotta picture it. That abandoned South Street seaport, and meanwhile, there's this big plume of smoke still rising from the background. And she did it. Towards the end, she was writing like she'd written all her life.
I felt very passionately that artists are important to society, that we record human experience, and that we also can gather community together and share reflections of who we are.
We are looking for actors, musicians, and technicians. Auditions for 110 Stories will be Thursday from 5:15 to 6:30 p.m. or Friday 7 to 8 a.m. Please note the time change for Thursday auditions so everyone can go to our gym to watch the varsity crosstown volleyball game. By the way, rehearsals will be 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. with an occasional morning practice to work around Wolfpack games, concerts, and activities. All of the tryout info is on the bulletin board outside of E106. See Mr. Adkins or Miss Menson for more information.
The Daily Bulletin and all of GTV episodes can be found on the GTV YouTube channel or the school website.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to respect yourself, respect others, and respect the building.